Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Coffee with Great Wealth Strategies, and I am regular Joe, Eric Kenyon, here for this session. I've got my cup of Joe here, ready to go. This is going to be pretty fascinating today because I'm going to make a lot of people, I think, a little angry because I'm going to flat out call it like it is. Social Security is a Ponzi scheme, and we're going to address that here. So let's get into the numbers and let's get into understanding Social Security to start off with as we go through this. So every 2 weeks, millions of hardworking Americans are reminded that they are paying into an unfair government subsidy that they will supposedly benefit from when they retire. The reality is that the current state of Social Security system is complex and uncertain and may be an unwise choice for retirement funding. I'm going to say it's probably an unwise choice for retirement funding, but that gets me way aligned with the Paul Ryan plan. But let's keep going. In this piece, we're gonna take a look at some of the problems associated with Social Security and propose better ways you can use, better things you can do to invest for your future. So according to a 2010 Congressional Report on the viability of the program entitled Social Security Reform, Current Issues and Legislation, you'll be able to find a link to that article on our website in our posts. The capability of Social Security to pay out 100% of owed benefits per year will cease in the year 2037. It won't be able to happen. Compounding the financial situation is an issue of demographics. By 2030, there will be actually 76% more retirees than there are today, right now, in 2012. What impact will this have on the year-to-year operations of Social Security? Good question. During 2011, the program's operating budget ended up with a 4% deficit, so it's already losing money. This means that the American government had to borrow additional funds to maintain the initiative here in 2012. The 2010 report also predicted that this trend will actually cease in 2013, and then it'll start back up again in 2015, and that deficit could become an annual problem after 2015. Additionally, the rate at which the program benefit becomes insolvent is expected to actually hasten, with the declines in both cash revenues and overall deficits converging and accelerating right around the year 2025. If the above situation describes a private institution, let's just think about a private company instead of the government, it would be bankrupt far sooner than expected. Government support will continue to keep it afloat, but it will rely more and more and more and more each year on foreign borrowing and raising taxes and more foreign borrowing. But there is a way of knowing how long this there's not a way of knowing how long this subsidization of this entitlement will even last in its current form. The structure that some would argue resembles nothing more than the world's largest Ponzi scheme, and that's a quote. If you are laying the groundwork for your retirement right now, today, you should consider viable options that don't rely on monthly checks from the government. You really should. One of the avenues is cash flow real estate, which enables you to receive income from stable rental properties that produce results fast. And it's a tangible asset. It's a fixed asset with a fixed interest rate. Real estate is just a great way to go right now, especially since they've come down so far in price right now. So take a look at, go back to Great Wealth Strategies. That link that I just spoke of will be in one of our posts up there. And I think this is all really good information that probably should be shared. So I'd like to ask you to fill up a cup of Joe by filling up somebody else's and pass this on. And thanks for joining us. This is Coffee with Great Wealth Strategies. Bye-bye.